Within the hour, President Biden arrived in New York, where he's preparing to address the United Nations General Assembly. The White House says the focus of tomorrow's speech will be on diplomacy and cooperation and steering clear of any new Cold War with China. News Nation correspondent Tom Negevin is live outside the UN headquarters in New York City. Tom, what can we expect from the president?
A lot of work to be done here, Aaron. First, though, the tempo picking up, the security tempo outside the United Nations. President Biden and his team on site set to meet with the Secretary General in about the next 15 minutes. He will, as mentioned, address the full General Assembly tomorrow for the first time as U.S. president. That's where the real work begins. A big part of that reasserting the Biden administration's credibility with world leaders in the wake of the chaotic U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan and in the face of several big global challenges, Aaron, the COVID pandemic, climate change, and of course, the very serious diplomatic rift still in play with France over the U.S. deal with Australia for nuclear-powered submarines, undermining, scuttling, if you will, a deal between France and Australia worth about $66 billion to the French. Talks between President Biden and French leader Emmanuel Macron, the White House says, expected to be held within the next few days, but there is a lot on the president's plate as of right now, as you might imagine. Macron withdrawing his ambassador from the U.S. and from Australia over this issue, very, very offended. There's also the work of reestablishing global alliances after the Trump administration's America First policy, alienating the administration, that administration, from the United Nations. And while it's his first speech here as president, it's not Joe Biden's first rodeo as far as the United Nations is concerned. And the hope from the White House is tonight that that will buy him some goodwill here as he calls for unity on fighting the COVID pandemic, addressing climate change, and some unity in terms of world affairs, avoiding, as you pointed out, a Cold War with China, some unity in the end of China, a unified response to China. Just keeping an eye out here because I've seen the president's motorcade burned by a couple of times, and we're just keeping an eye out for the president as he's expected to arrive on site in just the next few minutes. In keeping with concerns about the pandemic, the president's time here will be very, very limited. Part of our hawk-eyed response to his arrival, meeting with the Secretary General tonight, addressing the UN General Assembly in full tomorrow for the first time as U.S. president. Then, and this is quite interesting, given the pandemic, Aaron, the rest of the diplomacy, not shuttle but virtual, held from Washington, from the White House.